Alright, welcome back everybody. Not going to be a whole lot to show this week because I traveled most of the week. Holiday weekend, nice weather. Like I said, as it gets into summer, tend to get less and less done. But was able to get some more of the ballasting done, so at least that's something, right? So now it's ballasted all through here, up through 97. And doing this ballast, you know, that's now my new #1 nitnoid pain in the butt stuff to do. Really is a pain, but got it done. Up around here, and up to there. So that's all ballasted. Now I got to come back and do some more remedial work in there, obviously, but it's done. And then I continued over here from right about here or so, wherever I had finished, up around the peninsula. This stuff to be sprayed and glued down, and then up to right about there. So then pretty much most of the layout, except for obviously this big ugly bare spot here, that's going to be Lake City. And no, the signal bridge was not knocked over by the cat or by the kitten. It was laid over, so I didn't knock it over when I was working. Okay, so I got to get that, finished up there. But then, most of the stuff in here is now ballasted. And what I decided to do here, if you can tell, it's kind of subtle. That one track's got slightly different color ballast, just for some variety. And there's a little pile of ballast here at the end of where they were working. And I'm going to probably keep this track the same color up through, maybe out through the road crossing in there or something like that. Just like they're out there working, and it's just a different color ballast. I've seen that before and just wanted to do it. And then for that little ballast pile, I don't know if folks have run across that. That's actually a little piece of foam that I cut. Put some gray paint on it and sprinkled stuff over it. Uh-oh. He was in here, I didn't know it. And on the last layout, I did that and just kind of piled it up. And then, did it with the, the wet water and the diluted adhesive and whatnot. But then over time, I come down and the pile would just crumble and fall apart. So what I did now is just kind of made a little form in there of some of the pink foam, and then just sprinkle stuff on top. So I'll see if that works better. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but several times it happened to me on the old layout. So that is really, for now, all that got done. But again, doing this ballasting is not fun. It takes a long time. I mean, most of this was all day Saturday. I'm doing this little segment here on Sunday, and I tried to get this done and sprayed last night because I had done all of this all around here back to the lift out section. Just got annoyed. It's just tedious. But then I said, hey, enough whining, let's just get it done. Alright, so I'm going to get this sprayed in, drying up, and then we'll see what else I do. Again, it might not be much more. It just kind of depends on what I feel like, how the weather is, and what I have to do outside. But at least a lot of the ballasting is now done, or will be once I get this sprayed in and dried. Initially I'll have to come back and do some touch-up, weathering, fix some bare spots, etc., etc. But a lot of it's now done, and I guess I really need to start working on Lake City to try to get something done there to kind of finish off the peninsula. And now it's looking kind of obvious that it's a big, ugly bare area. But okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's get back to work. How'd you sneak in down here? What are you doing? It's dark up that side. I'm not working up there. Come on out this side. Oh, it's on the move. No, don't go back there. It's dangerous. Alright. Oh, yeah. Someone was taking a shower. He was fascinated by the water draining through the drain. Don't you just love how kittens are interested in the weirdest things? Alright, enough for now. Yeah, go play with that there. Have a good day. Okay, so I did actually do a little bit of scenery work here. Again, this little one corner I wanted to kind of get some stuff worked in there, since it's kind of a nice foreground scene. It's not done yet. Needs quite a bit of work, but I went ahead and started off. And I didn't do the step-by-step. Well, I didn't really show you guys what I did because it's really the same as the last couple of videos, and I thought people might be getting bored with that. So this is just kind of the maybe 70% completion. One of the Silflor autumn lawn mats, and a couple of the model scene mats. Here's one with the low bushes, wild area with high bushes, and early. Let's see which ones we got here. I used that one there. Early summer, wild area, early summer. Actually, it was a different color. It was a little bit darker color. And then the other one's the low bushes, late summer. That is what is in this area here. Some wild grass in around it. Looks kind of weird now, but we'll work things in a little bit better. And then one of the buffalo grass mats, some of the 4mm mats, more buffalo grass, more 4mm, more, and then some of the deco grass, and then another little piece of bushes up there. So, and then some deco grass, in here, here and there in the scenery. So you can see kind of what it's starting to look like. Again, it's not near done yet. You can see kind of the edge there. I got to work that edge in, which we'll do with some. Probably going to come back and actually do some static grass, and then some of the tufts and whatnot to match in. A little bit along in here. And you can see, kind of see the line back in there. And it looks wet because it's drying up. I just put some glue down to hold some of the dirt and stuff. I had to work in between the track and out here, so I put some kind of scruffy, light gray ballast, industrial earth, woodland scenics, black soil, burnt grass, etc. Just kind of working that area there in between the tracks. And then again, it still needs quite a bit of work, but just wanted to show where we are on this and how things are looking. And again, not done yet, but I think I like the way it looks, at least to start. When you get down low here, and this might be a nice little train watching hill here to hang out on. So, all right, so that's that corner scene being worked. Let's see how it's gonna look. There's everything there blocking the main line. So, getting there. Didn't do anything yet back there. Still got to work that, and everything else has got all the ballast drying. So this is the one area I could work relatively easily. All right, more to follow when and if we get more work done. All right, I snuck in a little bit more here. Over on this side of the embankment, I just put part of that Silflor 2mm autumn mat in here. Just put it down and then put some of the Heki grass, deco grass in. I mean, a lot more to be done. Just got that down. This will probably get quite a bit of additional static grass in there to make it look, because I'm not make it look a little bit more lush. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here yet, only because I don't have the bridge in. So I didn't want to bring stuff too far in case I start cutting drainage ditches and stuff like that. So, and I just slapped a little bit of the deco grass around this part of the embankment, because that will be pretty much embankment. This might be a little bit more grassy, and then from here up, and even from, let me walk backwards here a little bit. From in here, this is all going to be wooded. So this is going to have a lot of deadfall, ground fall type stuff, deadfall, ground fall, type stuff, and then we'll have, fallen trees hanging over the embankment and scruffy bushes and stuff. So over here, didn't do a lot more yet. Again, things are still drying up, still a lot more work to do. I don't know when I will get to it, if it'll be in time for the update, so I might just stop it here. At least that gives something to look forward to for next week, as if you're actually looking forward to seeing what I do. So, might wrap. Oh, one real quick note: we did get a new locomotive. That's just an Athearn SD70 ACE CSX. I check every now and again. I'll check MB Klein modeltrainstuff.com, and they just happen to have 25% off Athearn products, and so I looked and said, okay, don't really need anything, but they had this, and this is DCC sound, and it was, you know, MB Klein model train stuff is usually very, very good price wise, and an additional 25% off. So I got this for $168. I thought that was a relatively good deal, so I picked that up. DCC sound, so nice. Again, it needs some work and weathering and whatnot, and I'm not here to do a review on it. Just I guess the tip would be check modeltrainstuff.com, see what kind of specials they have. They have some really good specials. They didn't have unfortunately anything else that I wanted Athearn wise, but they happen to have some of these around, so I snagged one. Okay, so that is probably going to wrap it up for this week. Go ahead and get this up and posted. We'll see. I don't know if Steve's going to be home in time to get some runs in here on the layout, but we shall see. If we don't, and this is the last segment, then certainly do want to express my deepest appreciation and thanks to all the Armed Forces members out there, any branch of service, active, reserve, guard, retired, whatever you're doing, thank you very much for your service. And obviously with Memorial Day, thanking those that are no longer with us. So if you're a family member and someone that you love has made the ultimate sacrifice, thank you very, very much for everything that you've sacrificed in the preservation of the freedoms of our country. It's greatly, greatly appreciated, at least by this veteran. I certainly do appreciate it, so thank you very, very much. All right, with that, everyone have a safe, happy Memorial Day. And again, if you're out and about and you see a vet, thank them. Thank them for all they do. Thank them for keeping us safe. Thank the active duty members if you see them out and about. Without them, we would not be here. I certainly would not be here making train videos, and most likely you would not be sitting there watching them. So again, great, great gratitude to all those in the Armed Forces. Thank you very much.